There is a bank on just about every block of this community of business buildings near UTC. But it's the bank in this building at 4370 La Jolla Village Drive that is cause for concern after its collapse. This morning, security guards blocked sidewalk access to the Silicon Valley Bank branch here. Even account holders at other banks are worried about what's happened.
I think we all worry, and it makes me think about the debt ceiling and how it needs to get raised. And it just makes me hope that the people in Washington would do their job and stop fighting.
While withdrawing money from the ATM at lunchtime, there are several opinions being dispensed as well.
It's a possibility that I'm not able to get it out. I mean, it's only $36, but I mean, just the thought that I may not be able to get it out based on what the bank is doing with my money.
They allow bankers to make investments that are not proper, but interest rates are at zero, so they can get away with it. But when interest rates get back to normal, then they pay the price, and then it ultimately comes back to the people.
The failure of Silicon Valley Bank, even with federal funding and security, is a familiar story to the U.S. economy. 2008 was not so long ago, as we hear from someone who was in the middle of that financial collapse.
It was a very turbulent and terrifying time.
Corinne Hoare was Director of Communications for the Office of Management and Budget in the second Bush White House. She was responsible for working with Congress members as a liaison to President Bush, then communicating a message of reassurance to the country, much like she says is happening at this moment.
That is certainly on everybody's mind, and President Biden, the White House, Treasury, and the FDIC is putting measures in place to really prevent any kind of contagion from spreading to other small and mid-sized banks.
They're making money off of our money. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's a bad thing because it's a business, but at the end of the day, you have to really educate yourself about banks.
Trust takes time to build back better. M.G. Perez, KPBS News.